ngayong gabi dyan sa Dubai. It is the knockout semi-final round kung saan ang Mighty Sports Philippines makakatapat ang 6-time Dubai International Basketball Champions na Al Riyadi of Lebanon. This is a powerhouse club team from West Asia. Magandang gabi Pilipinas, Magumar John, kasama natin si Juan Banal, coming to you live on 5+. Winner advances to the finals tomorrow. The loser will have to battle for third place.
Yeah, no joke to mga kalaban natin. Tama yung sinabi mo, Magu. This team beat Al-Wada by 22 points. Tayo naman samantalang tinalo natin yung Al-Wada by only around 4 points. Isang powerhouse team with 2 members of the team who are actually part of the Lebanese national team na ilang beses na nakabangga ng Gilas Pilipinas.
You're looking good tonight, by the way, Juan. Eto, no, ang Mighty Sports. Wala pang talo sa tournament na ito. Yung laro natin kahapon in the quarterfinals versus Al Nift. It was mostly easy picking. Still the midway point of the fourth quarter kung saan yung 22 points na kalamangan nababa sa 6. Pero yung finishing kick netong Mighty Sports, grabe naman. 3 tao nag-double digits doon. Halos 4. Grabing performance all around.
Again, it was our all-out rainbow shooting na nangyari.
Hindi pala double digits lang. 20 points mahigit ang ginawa.
That's right, correct. And yung 16 3-pointers natin, Magu, that was just an onslaught. It was raining threes. 11 out of those 16 threes galing po kay Juan Gomez de Leaño and Jeremiah Gray. Both, well, Juan Gomez de Leaño had 21 points in the game and Jeremiah Gray had 20 points. Tapos yung tatlo dun sa 16 na yun, si Roosevelt Adams pa ang tumirada. Kaya naman napakaganda ng panimula natin dun sa laro na yun. Buti nila nag-click ang ating outside shooting. We're hoping that it's the same thing that will happen here because we will definitely need every single weapon that we have in our pockets to make sure that we get through this round.
Lalong-lalo na, ang bigat din ng kalaban dito. Al Riyadi of Lebanon, meron silang matinik na import. Itong si Dominic Johnson, standing 6'4". NBA D-League veteran, nakapaglaro na rin sa Poland, Turkey at Italy. And just yesterday, he went off for 20 points.
Yeah, 20 points, 9 out of 15. Pero may dalawa pa dyan, mabigat ang pangalan. Itong Arakji in Saud. Is that how you say it?
Saud.
Veteran na to mga to.
National team players yan ng Lebanon.
Yung tatlo na yan, beyond 20 points sa skinor. Well, si Dominic Johnson scored 20 points. Arakji scored 21 points. Itong si Saud scored 24 points. Itong 3 names na to ang mga abangan nyo habang pinapanood nyo itong laro na to.
Yung number 4, yung number 5, mga national team player, Arakji and Saud. Tapos yung number 13, yung kanilang import. Yan ang mga tututukan natin as we go along. So far throughout the tournament, yung mga nagiging main guy na mga nakakalaban natin, mukhang maganda nagiging preparasyon nila Coach Charles Chu. Hindi man ma-shutdown completely, naso-slow down naman ang depensa ng Mighty.
And maganda sa atin kahit papano, during the game, Coach Charles Chu doing a really good job adjusting in between quarters, in between timeouts, making sure na meron mang ipakita na bagong weapon tong kalaban natin, nakaka-adjust sila immediately. And again, those 8 dependable guys for Mighty Sports right now, Juan Gomez de Leaño, Jeremiah Gray, Justin Brownlee, Randolph Morris, Roosevelt Adams, Jason Brickman, and samahan mo na nandyan ng konti ng Santi Santillan na pasulpot-sulpot na rin nandyan sa laro natin.
Alam mo, may wild card itong Lebanese squad na to. Yung Haik Gyokchian, number 24. He went off for 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting kahapon in the quarterfinals kontra sa Al-Wada. Another guy that might step up para dito sa kalaban ng Mighty Sports Philippines. Coach Charles, all focused as we pay respects to the national flags of both of these nations. have got to absolutely love it. Kitang-kita naman ng Shabab Al Ali Club in Dubai, hindi na mahulugan ng karayong punong-puno ng Lebanese fans, pati na rin ng Filipino faithful. It is gonna be a wild one in Dubai tonight.
I believe this is the all-out war para sa Pilipinas Mighty Sports. Not only will our team be on the battlefield, pati yung mga kababayan natin dyan handang-handang makigera para sa Pilipinas.
Kani-kanina lang po, yung Beirut Club lumusot na nang talunin nga nila yung Homet men like Juan mentioned. Is it gonna be an all-Lebanon finals or will the Philippines crash the party? Yan ang pinapangarap nating lahat, Juan.
Again, para dun sa mga hindi nakakaalam, si Beirut lang po maliban sa Mighty Sports ang wala pang talo dito sa torneo na to, and we're looking to enter the finals. Of course, it's not gonna be easy. Our path to this stage that we are in right now wasn't easy. It was progressive, and every game nire-reveal ko ano ang tunay na lakas ng Mighty Sports. It brings us to the next level. It brings out the best in us, and hopefully this game will take us to the finals.
Ball is up, and Al Riyadi will get first possession. Itong si Saud ang may tangan. First quarter atid sa atin ng Oriental game. You see the Lebanese gustong sukatin yung interior defense ng Mighty Sports, but they settle for the perimeter jumper to get themselves on the board. Amir Saud with that first hit.
And this guy immediately draws first blood. And let's see how the Philippine team will react to that.
Gomez Deliano feeding Morris underneath. Randolph gets sa basket, may kasama pang foul.
Alam mo, Magu, first time natin nakita yun para dito kay Randolph being that deep in the basket. Usually, he sets up on the side of the shaded area, faces up, and then pulls up. But this time, he means business. He goes deep underneath the basket.
Hindi pala binigay yung continuation, pero mas napaganda pa as Juan Gomez Deliano buries a long bomb. Atin sa atin ng Health Cube.
Again, those threes will be the crucial part of our game. That was a kick violation by Justin Brownlee. But Juan Gomez Deliano, mainit po ang panimula niya ng isang game. 5 out of 9 from the 3. Ngayon po, 1 out of 1 just to start the first quarter.
Gomez Deliano was averaging 7.3 points through the elimination phase of this tournament, but went off last night. 21 puntos nga po ang kanyang ibinuhos. As a triple is delivered by Al Riyadi on their end. 5-3 ang ating score.
Si Johnson Al-Riyadi, kamukha ni Dwayne Wade.
May pagka. As Brownlee misses, Al Riyadi will push it up. The Lebanese on the move. Dominique Johnson, that's the number 13 guy, ang kanilang import. Fadeaway jumper, hindi umubra. Gomez Deliano looking for an opening, will hand it off to Brickman. Morris puts it on the deck. Down the middle he goes. Doesn't work on that one.
Those are 2 attempts already of Morris na maganda ang intention. Hindi lang talaga pumapasok at hindi lang lumulusot yung tawag.
Speaking of magandang transition defense dito ng blue shirts ng Pilipinas as Brickman double cocks it down and kisses it off the glass.
Alam mo, Magu, para si Brickman early on in this game, offensively, gumagawa kagad. Maganda yan para sa Pilipinas.
Yung scouting report mo dyan, pasa lang ng pasa.
10 assists yan in the last ball game.
Ginugulat niya itong Lebanese as a top-of-the-key jumper is delivered by Christopher Obekpa.
Again, it's our half-court defense. It will probably dictate the tempo of this ball game.
Brownlee gets stopped at the cup. Look at the Lebanese run. They are fluid on the break.
Making us pay for those turnovers and misses, immediately running the floor. If we do not get back down on defense, then we're going to have a long, long night.
The Lebanese fans loving what they are seeing right now. Napakagandang simula nito para sa Al Riyadi. 2.5 into this knockout semi-final match. Riyadi doubling up on Mighty. Morris from the perimeter. Yun yung
Yung
hinahanap mo.
natin. Go-to shot talaga niyan. Has been consistent all tournament long. And finally finding his shot. Now we're down by just 3 points.
Saud going inside. Brownlee boards it. 5 blue shirts on the run. Tatlo lang ang kalaban. Morris will have to earn his points from the line.
Napaka-agresibo nito ni Morris early on in the ball game. That only perimeter shot that he took, yun lang naman po ang usually normal shot that he take. But everything else, we can see him driving strong to the basket, filling the lanes in fast ways. Siguro para sa kanya, eto na yun. Go all out or go home.
Free throws na to atin sa atin ng Health Cube. Alam mo, ang dami pang Pilipino sa labas na itong Shabab Al-Ali Club in Dubai. Somebody here actually tweeted us pictures of the hundreds of Filipinos outside the venue. According to Coach Charles Chu, hindi daw pinapasok na yung iba dahil masyado daw madedehado yung mga Lebanese. Many fans were not allowed to enter the venue anymore. Also because they want to limit the Filipinos to one side of the venue. Sabi sa atin ni Coach Charles Chu, as Saud puts it up, play broken up by JB.
And again, 2 fancy passes na po yan ng Riyadi that was foiled.
Gomez Teliano, nahuli sa pagkakataon na yun.
Oh, you gotta like the effort of Morris just now giving up his body, running down the floor, exerting so much effort. This is something new para dito kay Morris that we're liking.
Ball goes back the way of the Al Riyadi of Lebanon. They are up by 2, 10-8. Saud gives it up. Now it is Johnson once again. Doesn't work on that one.
Alam mo, Magud, they like playing that 2-man game with Johnson. Alam natin na siya mukhang ang anchor ng opensa talaga ng Al Riyadi, and they want to get him all heated up early on in this ball game.
Johnson does play an average of 35 minutes for this squad per game. Tanda natin, 40-minute ball game lang tayo dito. As Morris is looking to establish himself at the post. Now double team si Randolph, but he retrieves it. And now it is finally taken away by Obekka.
Again, it could have been good if he reposted.
Saud to the cup, overcooks it. Pero nando doon etong si Yokchian to clean it up. Yan yung binabanggit natin, pwedeng maging wild card para dito sa Al Riyadi.
Yan ang sinasabi rin natin, yung ating interior defense, if Morris doesn't sprint down on D, and may tendency siya ganun every time he turns over the ball or complains to the referee, it's becoming a 5-on-4 fast break attack, and dun sa opportunity na yun, wala tayong tao sa ilalim para kumuha ng defensive rebound.
Looks like even the referees are loving the vibe inside that gym right now. It is a capacity crowd for this knockout semifinal match. Makikita mo may konting ngiti sila doon sa mga reaksyon.
Parang mas ito pa ang finals pagdating sa crowd attendance.
Brownlee down the gut of the defense. Will finish at the cup.
Good hesitation move by Justin Brownlee. Pagdating sa one-on-one, mukhang kayang-kaya niya yung depensa.
Ayan na naman si Haik Yokchian. He'll troop to the line for 2 shots.
We've been a little risky in our defense. Yung mga sundut-sundut na ganyan, not playing honest, good defense. Pinagbabayad tayo kagad ng Aldian.
Haik Yokchian for the tournament, averaging 10 points, 3 boards in 19 minutes of action. Takes care of that second one. Wala pang kalahati ang ating opening frame. Al Riyadi is keeping Mighty Sports on their back heels right now. They look to delay the attack of Brickman as he gets it across. Jason gives it up. It is Brownlee. Now JGDL looking to make his move. Back to Brownlee. Shovels a pass to Morris. Nice patience by Randolph.
It got tapped out. Now no foul called there. But napapansin natin, Justin Brownlee is trying to feed the ball as much as possible dito kay Randolph. Trying to get him going early on in the ball game, and probably later on pagka it's game time, Justin Brownlee time na.
Of course, maybe even try to get these frontliners of Al Riyadi in foul trouble. Morris delivers once again. He has got 7 of the 12 points para sa Mighty Sports Philippines. Johnson at the other end. Pick being offered there. Johnson forces it up and out. JGDL for the rebound. Brownlee up ahead. Brownlee makes his move. Jumps a pass out. Brickman from deep. Doesn't work. And now Al Riyadi will look to set this one
And
up.
take a look at that. Immediate post. Early on in the ball game, ang first option nila pagkatawid ng bola, seal deep and seal early. And I think they have a feeling, itong Al Riyadi, na ang lamang nila sa Pilipinas will be that points in the paint. So kailangan early on pa lang, we should play and push him out of the shaded area, or else that's going to be a disadvantage.
Johnson will receive. Pumasok na sa laro si Ismael Abdelmonyem. Pumukul kagad ng press. Grabe naman. Pasok agad yun. 3-point shot natin sa atin ang health cue.
Mukhang nanibago doon si Morris. Hindi niya kilala yung who subbed in. Kailangan nyo intindihin. Malimit lang ang pag-scout natin sa mga kalaban natin.
Look at that shifty move by JB. Everything but the shot though. Al Riyadi on the run. They are dangerous when they get on in the open
And
court.
you have to understand, that's their center running down the floor who's got fresh legs. So again, if I say Morris, if he doesn't sprint down and think more defensively, then we will have problems.
Brownlee did not pull her hand off it. Got it? So pass to Brownlee. Screen for Maya. Step. Brownlee reverse the ball. Back pick. And dribble handle. Attack. Come on. Okay, we're on set. Go!
That big man off the bench, Ismael Abdelmonyem, doing damage. Kapapasok pa lamang, less than a minute on the floor. He has scored the last 5 points in the game.
And again, they're shooting now 63% on the floor. And a lot of it is attributed to the fact that they like moving the ball. They like attacking early on. And it has resulted to 5 assists. Samantalang tayo ang Mighty Sports, sariling sikap so far. All one-on-one moves, all one-on-one effort. Kaya naman wala pa tayong assist in this ball game.
Abdelmonyem usually does come off the bench, averages 24 minutes per outing. 7.3 points, 7.3 rebounds, 4.8 assists ang kanyang averages. Morris was fouled on the catch. That's going to be on Johnson. And if it is on Johnson, that's going to be second personal.
It's a good thing para sa atin. Whenever they're overly aggressive in the shaded area, alam nila na mabigat na kalaban to si Morris. Justin Brownlee still struggling a little bit after that move a while ago.
Coach Charles Drew asking for a foul do sa huling jumper ni JB. Here's Abdelmonyem once again. Battle for position, down low. Brickman picks up the offensive foul on the Lebanese.
Yan yung sinasabi ko sa iyo, Magu, kanina pa. Ang una nilang option is to look down low. Whatever size advantage that they have against our guards, they try to take advantage of it by sealing deep and sealing early.
Abdel Noor picks up his first personal. At the other end, Jeremiah Gray now part of the 5. They go to Morris at the post. Randolph wanted to go to the swing through. Nasundutan ni Ismail. And na last touch pa si Morris doon. Lamar's visibly bothered by the
Yeah.
calls or non-calls that he perceived so far early in this
It's
contest.
throwing him off his rhythm. Papansin natin na hindi yan yung natural na galawan ni Morris dito sa laro.
Arakji goes all the way around. They go inside to Ismail. Doesn't work. JB with a board.
Nakakatawa to si Jason Brickman. Although the size disadvantage, was able to stand his ground. Justin Brownlee now immediately attacking, not allowing that half-court defense to set.
JB 1 of 5 shooting so far this game. That last attempt not counted as an attempt dahil merong foul.
And you've got somebody trash-talking Justin Brownlee.
That's Ismail right at the free throw line. As Lamar Odom checks into this game for the first time. Dito lalabas yung kinakailangang experience galing dito kay Lamar in a hostile environment like this. Free throws ni Justin at sa atin ng health cue.
Justin Brownlee, yung pag-struggle niya sa field goal ngayon, slowly creeping to his free throw attempts.
Brownlee takes care of the second one. Get your official Mighty Sports merchandise over at mightysports.ph. Gear up for greatness.
Now Gab Banal is also checked in just to avoid that post presence of Al Riyadi.
Hindi lang sa mas matangkad si Gab Banal, mas matibay din ang
Oo.
katawan nito, no?
But they need somebody who can run the floor and at the same time defend in the post. Kasi puro gwadyo, sanay ito si Adams and to si Gray. More of a guard defender than a post defender. Eh, nakita ng Al Riyadi na yun yung isa sa mga advantage na meron sila against Mighty. Making both free throws. Itong Al Riyadi now trying to balloon their lead to 9.
Brownlee coming out to meet this pass. Favorite spot. Same result para dito kay JB. Sabi sa'yo, basta top of the key, halos ililista mo na para dito kay Brownlee. Ismail gives it up. Babawi sila ng 3. Di makakuha. Banal para sa rebound.
That's what we were talking about, yung inside presence na kinakailangan natin. Once we control the rebounds, we have good control of this game.
Brownlee again, in and out this time. Oh, look at this move. Matalas lang. Gray with the board. He looks around. JB on the left side. Banal goes over to Odom. Lamar may have been scoreless again last night, but he did have 6 big rebounds, a block, and a solid presence underneath. Let's see if he can do better tonight as Brownlee gets away.
Good move by Justin Brownlee, hesitating, checking if may mag-help from the weak side, but nobody showed up. He took it all the way.
JB going to work here, has scored the last 5 points para sa Mighty Sports Philippines. Look to go inside again. Brickman helping from behind. Jeremiah diving for it. Natapak nga lang sa baseline.
And I think that should be a shot clock violation. So
Fresh 14, so they gave us possession on that one. They say there was possession. But if there was possession, dapat 24, di ba? Things are getting testy late in this first frame. Wow.
In first quarter pa lang po, pero ramdam na ramdam mo, kala mong finals na po ng tournament na to.
The only loss of Al Riyadi came at the hands of Beirut Club. That was the very last game for both of them in the elimination round. Saud takes care of that free throw. 24-18, Al Riyadi back up by 6. Banal from straight away. Doesn't work. Rebound pulled down by Khatib. Arakci to the cup. Wild shot. No result. Brownlee will get it across para sa Mighty Sports. Underneath, somebody's open. Santillan goes to the glass.
Good power move and good find by Justin Brownlee.
(24-20), baba sa 4 ang abante ng Riyadi. Namangha ang TD doon sa Dubai. Riyadi will get to take a 4-point lead as we end this first frame. Ito ba yung last play?
Yeah. Again, that help defense.
So 26-20 siguro to. Hindi sila Kuya Roel alert to sa record. Si Balong ang nakatulog. Hindi ganito.
Lamar, you said a play for gun. Hey, look, I'm a right. So, gap, pass to Brownlee. Jason, back for Sandy. Lamar, hey, defense, send it right. Come on, we have to get top early. One of those on, you want to stay back.
The sea of Filipinos letting themselves be heard as this knockout semifinal match between Riyadi and Mighty Sports Philippines will head into the second quarter of action. Mag-umargin pa rin kasama natin si Juan Banal at ang buong puwersa ng inyong Sports 5. Tinututukan ng lahat ng kaganapan dyan sa Shabab Al Ali Club sa Dubai. Second quarter po atin sa atin ng Oriental Game.
Again, dito sa first quarter natin, Riyadi found themselves more often in the free throw line, and if they've converted every single shot from there, samantalang tayo, 4 na attempts pa lang ang tinubuhan natin.
Nadapa yung bantay ni Brownlee. JB overcooks it though.
Paminsan yung mga ganun tira, no? Yung nagulat ka, walang bantay, dun ka pa nagmimintis kasi you find it awkward.
Arakci laid it up over the outstretched arms of LO.
Again, they've been attacking that defense of Jason Brinkman early on pa lang. Pagtawid ng bola, they try to penetrate as soon as possible.
Back to an 8-point lead para dito sa Riyadi. Don't mind the score, medyo mabagal yung pagpalit ng graphics. Santi from the right. Sobra rin. Almost a minute into, wrap around.
Again, it's the same attack against Jason Brinkman.
Arakci moving all the way around to get that layup, and this is the first double-digit spread of this game, 30-20 in favor of Riyadi. Uy, tabla pala. For a second there, naging 20-20.
Kahit na wala bigla yung outside shooting natin.
Hirap pala. Haba din kasi nito
They
Riyadi.
play really tight defense. Take a look at that. They switch on screens.
Brownlee finally gets a whistle. He'll shoot to the line for 2 shots. After a 1 of 5 start para dito kay JB, he's now shooting 3 of 9 from the field. He's got 8 points already. To go along with 1 assist. Free throws ni JB, 32, hatid sa atin ng Health Cube.
Justin Brownlee has now increased our free throw attempts from 2 out of 4 to 3 out of 5, and hoping that he could make this next one.
He does so to get himself in double digits. How do you counter this? Binabanggit mo na eh. Si Brickman inaatake ni Arakci. He will be that liability on defense dahil mas malaki si Arakci. But you need Brickman to stay on the floor for offense.
And I think it has to be also the big guys. The big guys have to sprint down, sag on defense. dami na nilang inaatake dyan. 9 fast break points na ang meron sa kanila. Samantalang ang points in the paint naman nila is 12 already.
30-22 after that turnover.
Gotta cross that ball now.
Juan Gomez started this game. Back on the floor. Brownlee for three. Wide right on that one. So hindi pa makakuha ng tuluyan ni JB yung sukat dito.
But he's getting good looks at the basket. Actually, I haven't really seen them play and exert much effort against Justin Brownlee.
Saud from the outside doesn't work. Ball batted the way of Johnson. Odom for the board. Juan Gomez pushes it up. It is Brickman who goes reverse.
What a reverse by Jason Brickman. Very active now in offense. Not just with assists, but also scoring.
4 points in the game para kay Brickman. That'll pull the Mighty Sports Philippines squad to within 6. Arakji trying to penetrate once again.
You gotta get a help defense there underneath.
Ismail from straight away doesn't work. Brickman for the board. Brickman trying to weave his way through traffic. Gives it up to Brownlee. Odom for three. Doesn't work.
And you can see Magoo switching and trying to trap and trying to, now they see Justin Brownlee as a threat. So dino-double team na nila para bitawan kaagad yung bola.
Johnson and Ismail to the two-man game again.
That slip of Justin Brownlee cost us that wide open shot.
3-point shot na yan. Atid sa atin ang Health Cube. Johnson now with a total of 6 points. Brickman out to Brownlee. Hindi mabawi ni Justin, but look who's there. It is Roosevelt Adams. Couldn't control the board though. Here they go again.
Oh, just a fast break. That's their 11th fast break now. Immediately attacking our very laxy-daisy defense.
Coach Charles Chu has seen enough. He wants to talk things over with the 5 on the floor as Riyadi has gone back-to-back.
If not, Rosie, dribble handoff to one. Understand? 4 down.
Five unanswered mula kay Dominic Johnson has given Riyadi another double-digit lead. Get your official Mighty Sports merchandise over at mightysports.ph. Gear up for greatness.
Right now, Riyadi not changing anything actually in their offense. What they don't fix something that's not broken, so that early attack to the rim is something that's working for them, and we haven't found any solution.
11-point deficit staring Mighty Sports Philippines in the face. Gomez they want the ball with Morris. Odom and Morris together now as Brownlee gets her breather. Ismail whistle for this foul.
And if we can only hold up our end, baka hindi pa tumatawid ng half court, dapat sinastop ball na natin para mag one-on-one na tayo. Kasi nakakabuelo pag lumalagpas ng half court eh.
Di makanakaw doon sa ilalim. Had to go all the way out to Jeremiah Gray. JGDL back irons this one.
Did you see what the defense has forced us to do? It forced us to take 3 feet away from the three-point line because of their high-pressure defense.
Oh, that's 7 unanswered points from Dominic Johnson. 3-point shot natin pa rin sa atin ang Health Cube. Baka mapagod to, maglalaro pa to sa All-Star Game.
Yan, gusto lang daw niya naman maka-lob pass kay LeBron James.
Kapal. Okay na siya doon. Jeremiah answers back with a three.
And this is where we hit them back. We have to start nailing those outside shots. So far, si Justin Brownlee pa lang at Jason Brickman ang talagang bumabanat from outside. Nawala itong si Adams and si Juan Gomez de Leano kasama ni Jeremiah Gray.
Corner three-pointer. It is taken right back by Saud.
That rotation in our defense.
Amir Saud now with 7 points.
Half a step slower.
That's a foul on the pass. Is it on Ismail again? If it is, it'll be his second. Mukhang siya nga. Kaya pahinga muna siya dito at the 5:20 mark
Ang ganda
of
ng
the second
pinapakita
frame.
niya though. Setting screens, off-ball screens, standing his ground against Morris. Quality minutes for this guy.
Odom to the bench. Morris down low. Randolph powers up his block. JB is there. He adjusts in midair. Roosevelt battling for the board, but it is cleared now by Obepka. But a steal by Jeremiah. Here's JGDL.
Yay! Good patience. Couple of larong buko, but finally Pilipinas getting that handle.
That'll keep Mighty Sports within the 11. Under 5 now remaining in this first half. This again is the 6th-time champion Al Riyadi club, 6th-time Dubai champions. Johnson thought about the three, gives it up to the other side. Saud now with 10.
Oh, they keep breaking our hearts every after good play ng Mighty Sports. Ang dali nilang bawiin.
Back to the largest lead of the game, which is 14. Alley-oop sana para kay Brownlee. Saud couldn't save it.
It was a good break para sa Mighty Sports. Kung hindi, makakatakbo na naman tong Al Riyadi.
Just over 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Gomez de Leano gets it to Morris.
And I truly believe Morris can take this
Ay.
guy one-on-one. It's
Hawak. Hawak ni Arakji. They called the travel, but Arakji had a hand on it.
I think he just has to be patient. Hindi ko alam kung nanggigigil ba siya or the whole atmosphere is affecting the style of play of Mighty Sports. But I truly believe itong si Morris can take this guy one-on-one.
Para kay Morris, that's his second turnover. He's only got 5 points so far. Brownlee pa lang ang double digits para sa Mighty Sports with 10. Johnson for 3.
Oh, they are burning us with the very same weapon. And it's hurting us. Napakadali po ng opensa para sa kanila. A couple of screens that wide open. 3-point shots have been hurting us.
Al Riyadi shooting 7 of 12 from the 3-point line already. Nataplisan yung kay Juan. 47-30, 17 na ang laman ng Al Riyadi. They look to go 20. Sa step back pa si Saud. Pang-walong tres na nila yan.
Simple basketball para sa Al Riyadi, breaking away now. And now we're in panic mode. And all our offense now is hurried. We've got to take the control back.
So they call it a long two, kaya 49-30 ang ating score. So just 7 3-pointers then. Free throws ni Morris, hatid sa atin ng health cue. Again, yung mananalo po dito will be in the finals tomorrow kontra sa Beirut Club. Yung hindi naman po papalarin will have to battle for the bronze against the Homent men. Bukas din po yan. The struggle is real para sa Mighty Sports in this semifinal. Arakji gave it up. Johnson going the other way. Arakji looking to attack Brickman. Long three-pointer is out. 2:35 remaining in this first half. Brickman with an opening, puts it up and in.
Oh, he's on a tear. This guy is a man on a mission. Jason Brickman.
6 points already for the point guard. Johnson, kontra dito kay Gray. Dancing with Jeremiah. And he gives it up to the wing. Another triple delivered there by Riyadi.
Grabe, everybody will have to stay home with their mawala lang yung tingin mo sa bantay mo. Nakakashoot na agad sila. But Jason Brickman trying to get it back slowly but surely.
Arakji with 11 points, Brickman with 8. But it is still an 18-point lead for Riyadi of Lebanon. Johnson goes cross court, another triple on the way. Not that time around para kay Abdel Noor. Brownlee in the open court, over to Adams. That is one guy we got to get going, but the foul was whistled on the pass.
They've been switching a lot of our defenses. Ang galing ng perimeter defense nitong Riyadi, and at the same time, tong dribble drive nila.
Kaya hindi makasilip si Adams eh. Roosevelt Adams is shooting better than 50% from the three-point line this tournament, averaging more than 15 points per outing.
Karamihan ng tira natin sa labas, lahat pilit. Kasi kala natin, basta makakuha tayo ng isang tira, tuloy-tuloy na yan. And even if hindi binibigay ng depensa, we're trying to shoot it, which forces us to take bad shots. And when we take bad shots, nakakatakbo sila because of the long rebounds that we've given them. Right now, Riyadi has 12 assists already in the ballgame. Samantalang yung Mighty, kung saan isa sa mga categories na lagi tayo nangunguna sa mga kalaban natin, 3 assists pa lang tayo dito sa first half.
16-point ball game, under a minute and a half remaining in the second frame. Arakji with a getaway.
That's just too easy. They've been hitting us with penetrations and outside shots. Our defense right now in the first half is non-existent.
Morris, no space to operate, forces it up anyway. That keeps Mighty Sports within 16. It's going to be a long talk at the half one.
And hopefully they can turn things around. Haba pa to, 2 quarters to play. That's 20 more minutes.
Oh, Morris didn't challenge, but it was enough to bother that shot. Brickman on the push. Brownlee thought about it, drives closer. JB hanging in the air. Will shoot back to the line for 2 free throws. Foul whistled on Basel Bauji. That guy Bauji has been solid for these guys as well. 9.6 rebounds per outing in 20 minutes of action para sa Riyadi ang kanyang averages.
Right now, Justin Brownlee is trying to keep us alive by adding some activity in our offense.
This could make it just a 14-point game. You come up with another stop, it changes the complexion of that halftime break.
Again, we're just hoping to end this quarter on a high note. One good stop will bring the ball back to us, so we have a chance to take the last shot.
Pero gustong siguraduhin ng Riyadi na maka-execute sila. 35.3 remaining in the first half. Timeout muna tayo.
You went here, you don't have to adjust. That's why that you go straight to him. I tried to call him out, but he didn't come up. I tried to call him out. My man is gonna. I want him over here. Big man, straight up. Having a hard time with the ball screen. We just need to control and then comes right off. Alright, let's try to pick up, man. Hey, on the last shot, you go both me, Jason and Mo or Justin or Rose's side. They're not helping up Rosie, so when Rose, the role will be open.
Mighty Sports, after being down by as much as 19, is within 14 in the waning moments of this first half. Justin Brownlee trying to do all he can to keep the Philippine squad within striking distance heading into the dugout.
And so again, one good stop. We just have to stay in front. There's no need to help. Wag lang tayo magpapaiwan doon sa may hawak ng bola. Hindi kailangan humelp at sumag ni Justin Brownlee at ni Morris, which will probably leave the other guys open for that wide open, for that three-point shot. So again, good one-on-one on-ball defense ang kailangan. Make sure you know where your man is, spot them early on, and then hopefully convert in offense.
Arakji magtatawid para dito sa Riyadi. Arakji's got 13 points already. Arakji will receive. He gets to that baseline. Look at them swing it around. Nabitawan lang ni Ismael. We dodge a bullet there.
Buti lang. And look at the ball movement. Ilang beses lang nilapag yung bola sa sahig. Bihira. It was all passing. And by the time that we actually challenged the shot, pagod na tayo.
Upo muna ito si Ismael for defensive purposes. Ayaw nang makuha yung kanyang ikatlong foul. Here comes Mighty Sports with a chance to put in the last save of the first half. Brickman with the leather. Morris coming out to offer that big. 7 to shoot. Brickman in no man's land. His pass goes all the way to the backcourt. That's an over and back violation. 2.8 matitira para sa Riyadi.
Pansinin mo, ang opensa natin, it's a two-man game. Samantalang itong Riyadi, everybody gets involved in the offense.
Riyadi knowing that they need to put up as much of a lead as they can. Calling another timeout here with 2.8 remaining in the first half. Lebanese faithful going to their familiar chant, looking to power up the Riyadi club for the next 2.8 seconds to try and come up with another big shot. Roosevelt Adams, isang beses pa lang nakakatira para sa Mighty Sports. He's 0 for 1. They got to give him better looks in the second half. Turnover to Gray. Jeremiah's Hail Mary. Muntik pa. That's not what you wanted off a timeout.
Yeah, but again, that was what we wanted.
That's what we wanted, not what they wanted.
A miscommunication in their offense, but good half-court defense, which is bihira para sa atin na magkaroon ng opportunity to play good half-court defense.
Galit na galit yung coach ah. Sino kaaway nun? May kaaway sa committee. Yung coach ng Riyadi. Oh, big story developing here. As we end this first half, Juan Banal will be breaking down kung ano ang ating natunghayan sa aming pagbabalik. being down by as much as 19. 14 na puntos po ang kailangang habulin ng Mighty Sports Philippines sa ating pagtapat sa Al Riyadi of Lebanon dito sa knockout semifinal stage netong 30th Dubai International Basketball Championship. Mag-umargin pa rin kasama natin si Juan Banal. Tinututukan ng lahat ng kaganapan sa loob ng Shabab Al-Ali Club sa Dubai.
Alam mo, Magu, ito na ang true test talaga. After seeing the first half, we are now witnessing what it means to compete in an international level. And when I talk about international level, international speed, international intelligence and IQ in basketball, napakaganda ng galawan nito ng Al Riyadi. Very quick in their offense, very aggressive in their defense. We were caught off guard. Lahat ng nakalaban natin, wala pang ganitong kakalidad ng Al Riyadi.
Parang Korea kung magpasahan at tumira sa labas. 8 of 15 3-point shooting ang Al Riyadi so far. 4 of 15 naman ang Mighty Sports.
And right now, I was just taking a look at the statistics. 12 assists yung Al Riyadi, samantalang 4 pa lamang itong Mighty Sports. Kadalasan, doon tayo kumukuha ng buhay sa ganda ng ikot ng bola. Ngayon, dahil sa defense nila, they're forcing us to take hurried shots.
Third quarter, atid sa atin ng Oriental game. Mintis yung 3, pero nasa kanila pa rin yung board. Arakji swings it around. Look at them just move that rock left to right. Arakji buries their 9th 3.
Just that ball fake, very patient. All they had to do was stay outside the three-point line, play mouse in the middle, at nag-monkey-monkey doon. Ang Pilipinas walang ginawa kundi humabol na ng humabol.
3-point shot na yan, atid sa atin ng Health Cube. Brickman misses. Rebound sails out of bounds in favor of Al Riyadi. They are up 17 once again. Arakji gets it across. Papunta dito kay Johnson. See these yellow shirts in perpetual motion as Gyokchan gets a jumper. It is back to the largest lead of the game para sa Al Riyadi. Brownlee going 1-on-3. Doesn't work. Sa rebound play, merong foul. Morris na huling, nanulak doon.
Ito yung sinasabi natin, napipilitan tayo settle for one-on-one plays rather than giving them also a hard time in defense. Medyo kita naman talaga doon yung tulak ni Morris.
See the body language of these yellow shirts. Kahit yung pagbagsak ng kakampi, apat-apat yung tumakbo para buhatin yung fallen na kakampi nila. Arakji again, almost the same spot. Jeremiah Gray meets him at that three-point line.
And we're trying to play man zone here. Tapat-tapat lang pero 2-3 zone pa rin.
Johnson.
How do you break a zone defense? Make your outside shots.
3-point shot ba? Parang dos lang binigay. Hatid sa atin ng Health Cube. Ayun, naging 3-point shot niya. 63-40. 63-42. Mighty Sports needs some stops at right here, right now. Arakji attacking Brickman again. Morris coming over to help. Arakji gets it over to the wing. Forced three-pointer against the shot clock.
Oh, very rare defensive stop, but resulted to an offensive rebound.
And
then
the pointer is delivered by Abdel Moore. There's just no stopping the shooting of Al Riyadi. Morris inside is fouled by Christopher Obekpa. Morris just hasn't gotten that ball in his comfort zone as Gray drills a three. Some signs of life para sa Mighty.
That was a result of a good screen set by Morris.
Arakji again. This time it's poked away. Brownlee will be fouled on the run. That is a breakaway foul whistled here on Gyokchan.
That's a result of a good stop.
Should be 2 shots coming up for JB. Brownlee has shot 5 of 6 so far from that free throw line. A free throw ni Brownlee as we take a look at that Morris steal. Hatid sa atin ng health cue. Oh! Sorry miss para kay JB. Brownlee takes care of the second. The deficit still standing at 19. Brickman will get it into our set. Brownlee, pick and roll with Morris. They've got Adams and Gray on the corners. See, Adams up to this point of the game is only 0 for 1 from the field. He has not gotten any kind of rhythm.
Napapansin natin, 80% of our offense, the ball is on Justin Brownlee's hands. And it's as if we're just waiting for Justin Brownlee to make things happen for us.
Some confusion here. As the referee wants to discuss something with the table officials. Na-warningan yata yung coach ng Riyadi.
Alam mo, maguyong 12 3-pointers na eh. Yun talaga ang pumapatay sa atin ngayon. Yan ang statistics ng Mighty Sports eh. Bakit ngayon?
Morris from the outside drills that one. So some semblance of a run for Mighty Sports.
Again, we just have to get back to our own game, our own style of basketball.
Big pick. Gets Johnson. Picked up by Brownlee. Now Morris. They go inside now to Christopher. Here comes the 3. Doesn't work that time. Adams for the board. Brownlee in the front court puts it up. And it is finished off by Gray. 8-0 run para sa Mighty Sports.
Jeremiah Gray pumping life into Mighty Sports in the third quarter, hitting a triple, and now with that alley-oop play.
Arakji with the leather, over to Johnson. Triple is missed. Gang rebounding para sa Riyadi. Gray bracing himself. He's got to keep in front of Johnson here. He's picked up now by Brownlee. Johnson puts it up. No, Morris boards it. An opportunity for Mighty Sports to inch closer. Gray for 3.
Oh, but
and
there's
his
a
foul. Jeremiah Gray is fouled.
Wow. 15 points with 5 minutes just shaved off the third quarter. Mahaba-haba pa to.
3 free throws coming the way of Jeremiah Gray. He's got 10 points so far this game on 3 of 4 shooting. Free throws niya atin sa atin ng health cue. This has been happening all week long. On our live stats, Riyadi has 66 points, pero sa graphics natin 65. We'll see who adjusts to what. Ang importante, Gray has gone 2 for 2. He's got another one coming up. Gray making sure of all 3, and here comes Mighty.
Although our free throw shooting percentage is not as high as the 100% of Riyadi, we've made more free throws though.
Ismael back on the floor. Saud trying to penetrate. Morris picks him up. Ismael has Gray in front of him. Big spin to the cup.
Oh, he knows how to move his feet. Morris should have recovered immediately. Our help defense is nowhere to be found.
Brickman with a beeline to the basket. Doesn't work on that one. And on the rebound play, Morris is tagged with the personal. That'll only be his second foul.
That was a good first quick step para dito kay Jason Brickman, unfortunately, a little bit more sauce. Rattled out of the rim.
14-point ball game. Johnson gives it up to Arakji. Short passes, goes cross court. Arakji again has Morris picking him up. They got Brickman against Ismael. Saud lost it on the way in. Get your official Mighty Sports merchandise over at mightysports.ph. Gear up for greatness. Brickman with the leather. Brownlee looking to attack Abdel Noor. Now picked up by Ismael. Brownlee with a finger roll.
That was a good read by Justin Brownlee. When Morris set that screen, nag-switch tong Riyadi at ang napunta kay Justin Brownlee. Is a much taller defender but slower than usual. Immediately penetrated to the basket.
Johnson at the other end gives it up. Ismael releases the pass. Saud couldn't pull the trigger. Morris all over him. They want it in the post once again. Saud lost it. Blocked by Brownlee. Brickman on the run. Looking for Gray. It gets to Brownlee. JB thought he was fouled. JB was clobbered. Riyadi on the run. They get the layup.
Now that was costly. That was a 3-on-2 fast break attack. Mighty Sports not able to maximize it.
No idea why that guy's upset. They got the layup. They probably wanted a foul on that one. Pero sinasabi ni Morris, hawi daw. So Abdel Noor with that layup. Brownlee with the leather now.
They could take this guy.
JB almost lost his footing. Somehow still got it to drop.
Wow, slipping and sliding. Justin Brownlee. Our transition defense, you
Ayun
gotta
na naman
be there.
yung wrap around ni Arakji. That's the second time this game he's done that.
And it seems to be normal for Arakji to keep doing that.
Pistol Pit Maravich ang datingan. Roosevelt, Adams, no, put
Oh, but who's there? Jeremiah Gray again. Awesome putback from the weak side.
Jeremiah Gray having himself a game here. 15 for that man.
Oh,
But a foul is whistled on Adams. 12-point lead para dito sa Riyadi of Lebanon, the 6-time champions of this tournament. As Adams will be relieved. Johnson has Gray draped all over him here. Ismael bringing out the defense of Morris. Doesn't work.
We're good with that. That step back is way, way better for us.
Brownlee on a rampage. Woodrow back to the line for 2 shots. JB went 1 of 2 last time around. Let's see if he can bring Mighty Sports Philippines to within 10.
And they're bringing this guy again. He was the guy that was trying to stop Justin Brownlee in the second half, in the second quarter. Check that.
JB takes care of the first.
Justin Brownlee now leading our team with 18 points. And we like this. We like that the clock has to stop whenever they put somebody in the free throw line from Mighty Sports.
Brownlee goes 2 for 2.
Mas nakakahabol tayo dito tuwing pinapadala nila tayo sa free throw line.
JB 8 of 10 from that 15-foot line. Pressure in the backcourt being applied by Brickman. Arakji, he's done damage already. Look at them weave that ball top of the key. Offensive foul on the pick. Juan Gomez Taliano drawing that charge. That coach is all up on the referees right now.
Oh, that was a moving screen, definitely.
Basel Bauji got there late. And now, Mighty Sports Philippines with a chance to cut this to 8. Maybe even 7 with a long bomb. Brownlee penetrates, pulls up. JP again!
Justin Brownlee means business in the third quarter.
21 in the game for Justin Brownlee. And Mighty Sports is back within 8. They've taken 15 off that biggest lead. Earlier in this third quarter, lumamang na ang Riyadi of Lebanon by as much as 23. But Justin Brownlee, as well as Jeremiah Gray, have powered Mighty Sports back to within 8, forcing yet another timeout for the Lebanese. And look at the sea of Filipinos in attendance, Juan.
Again, all blue, all heart para sa Mighty Sports Pilipinas. And hindi naman sila pinapahiya ng ating mga manlalaro. Justin Brownlee leading the way together with Jeremiah Gray to keep us alive in the third quarter.
Under 2 minutes remaining in this frame. Ismael coming all the way out to meet that rock. He's got that 3 ball. He's left alone, and he makes his way.
Again, we have to exert more effort. We got to fight through screens. We got to challenge their shots. We know that more or less they're going to make it. So at least, the very least, put a hand on his face.
That's the second triple of the game for that big man. Brickman inside to Morris, and Randolph finally gets his layup.
Paano niya nagawa ng paraan yung pasa na yun? Grabe to si Jason Brickman penetrating and yet still finding Morris for that 2.
Morris now with 11. Brickman, for him, that's his 3rd assist. Ismael again. This time he gives it up. Saud. No. Rebound underneath, slapped away, but there's a foul. That's on Morris. That'll be his 3rd.
They are outworking us now again in the rebounding side.
Roosevelt Adams making his way back into this one, replacing Brickman. So we got a taller lineup on the floor right now with Juan Gomez Deliano assuming the point guard spot. But Brownlee will get it up. Jeremiah Gray will reverse it home.
Good find by Justin Brownlee.
And this is the closest Mighty Sports has come. 7 na lang ang hinahabol ng Philippine squad. Arakji again. Dancing with Juan. Arakji to the cup. Ooh, what a beautiful layup.
This guy is unstoppable.
Brownlee, he's been unstoppable himself. He goes all the way across to Gray. Doesn't work. On the rebound play, bulagta si Adams.
You got to put a guy on him.
2 seconds remaining. Ismael misses. And we dodge a bullet at the end of the third frame.
So close, so close. But a good fight that we put up in the third quarter, bringing it down now to a single-digit lead as we head the fourth quarter.
massive crowd in anticipation of what's about to go down. 10 more minutes remaining in this knockout semifinal between Lebanon and Pilipinas. Al Riyadi leading Mighty Sports by 9. This was after they led by as much as 23.
Alam mo, napako na yung outside shooting na. We were able to adjust in the third quarter, and every time they threw those long bombs and missed, we were able to run, led by this very guy, Jeremiah Gray.
There was just one, isang tres na lang na significant yung nakuha nila late in that third, as this fourth quarter is brought to us by Oriental Game. It was the Ismail 3 that broke the silence para dito sa Lebanese. Juan Gomez de Leano penetrates, puts it up. Niluwa lang ng ring.
Sana nung galaw ni Juan Gomez de Leano, kinulang lang ng konting finger roll.
Look at Ismail directing traffic, yelling at everybody. Johnson making his move. Gray trying to stick with Johnson here. They go to Ismail. Play broken up. Morris to Brownlee. Mighty Sports looking to run. JB steps back.
Bam! 6-point lead by Al Riyadi, brought down by this hot shooting and high offensive power of Justin Brownlee.
JB willing Mighty Sports back into this one. 3-point shot atid sa atin ng Health Cube. Brownlee with 24. Ismail couldn't get it back. JB tracks it
Look at
down.
that. Justin Brownlee.
And Adams is fouled. Al Riyadi feeling the pressure of Mighty.
Wow, Justin Brownlee is doing it all for Mighty Sports.
Sideline inbound lang to para sa Mighty Sports Philippines. JGDL with the leather. Brownlee isolated on the right side. JB 32 backing up now, spins, has it stripped away. JB trying to recover. Ball will go the way of Al Riyadi.
Johnson doing his job. Siya na ang nilagay kay Justin Brownlee. Sabi ng Al Riyadi, tama na.
Saud again, trying to keep away from Adams. He goes under the pick, but Lugu gets the rebound. It is Gyokchan once again. Johnson on the left, gives it up. Saud has 4 to shoot, play broken up. Jeremiah ends up with it.
In active hands of Adams. This time he went over the screen instead of under.
Brownlee shovels a pass to Morris. Randolph kisses it off the glass.
What a find by Justin Brownlee, and Randolph not settling for that perimeter jumper, took it strong to the hole.
Okay. 4 na puntos na lang ang hinahabol ng Mighty. Johnson down the middle. No! Jeremiah pushes it up, pero ang dami na ng depensa ng Al Riyadi.
We're okay. Half-court set so far, working wonders for us.
Adams for 3. That would have blown the roof off of this building. Arakji trying to settle things down para sa Al Riyadi. Johnson has Gray in front of him. Arakji is picked up now by Brownlee. They want to attack the defense of 1. No, a 3 is taken and delivered. Atin sa atin yan ang Health Cube. Everybody looking at the post.
Yeah, what such confidence this guy. He didn't want to give up the ball. Nakikita mo sa body language niya.
Morris from the outside. That's good.
That's his shot. Good find by Juan Gomez de Leano, penetrating and kicking it out.
5-point ball game, 79-74. Saud on the move. Almost lost. Johnson, though, ends up with it. And he buries the long bomb once again.
Amazingly, every time they find themselves open, it's good as gold. Those outside shots.
Back to an 8-point lead para sa Al Riyadi. Some daylight there for JGDL.
Good. There was a miscommunication in the defense of Al Riyadi, and Juan Gomez Diliano with his lightning speed attack to the basket was able to get that good layup.
Al Riyadi with 14 triples already this game. Johnson backs up. Gray in front of him. They go to Ismail, top of the key. Here comes the three. No.
Oh, this guy is so active on the boards. Justin
Yokchan
Brown,
giving them multiple looks.
oh,
Overcooked that one.
we like that. We
Nagulat
like
kay
that.
ate.
We like
Ulitin mo.
that.
Ganun lang ng ganun ate. Juan Gomez over to Morris. Misses on that one though.
I think we hurried our offensive play there. Not much was chopped off the shot clock.
Just over 5 minutes remaining in this one. It is a 6-point lead para sa Al Riyadi. Johnson to the corner they go. Arangchi, he's got that shot. Could not deliver this time though. Morris
You gotta give it
working
up.
against Ismail. You
You
gotta
gotta
get
give
it
it up.
across. Gray realizes it.
Oh, risky pass.
Morris had to reach for this. Morris attacking Ismail, puts it up. No! Whatever happens the rest of the way, you gotta love how Mighty Sports has battled back in this game. They are threatening wooden six at this juncture after being down by as much as 23.
Again, Al Riyadi just keeping it slow. They're trying to play their brand of basketball, but Mighty pushing the ball now, taking it to them, taking it strong against their defense, trying to bridge that gap. 4 minutes is enough time to take this home for Mighty Sports Pilipinas.
Johnson from up top, picked up by Morris now. Johnson puts it up from 18.
they're so
Silky smooth yung jumper para dito kay Dominic Johnson. That'll give Al Riyadi another 8-point lead, 84-76. Timeout muna para sa Mighty Sports Philippines.
Box out. Guys, we gotta box out. Hey, I know you're tired, but come on, we just 3 times. We're okay in defense, but we gotta get box out, all right? We just missed some rebounds. Jason, go. Justin, Rosie 1. You small. Mo straight lean down for Justin. Jason attack. Mo's rolling straight to Justin. Quick curl, quick. He's gonna come. Simple action. Side ball screen. Justin. If Justin gets in the ball, bring it out. Ball screen to Justin again. Okay? Let's challenge on front.
Get your official Mighty Sports merchandise over at mightysports.ph. Gear up for greatness. Coach Charles Drew in that last time out, commending his boys for their defense, but merong reminders about boxing out.
Right now, that's where Al Riyadi is dominating us. They've got 34 rebounds in this ball game. Samantalang ang Mighty Sports, we only have 26.
Plus 8 sila sa rebounding, plus 8 din sila sa scoring. Brickman gets it across. Brickman gives it up. Morris looking for Brownlee. Morris wants it. High post. Morris backing up. Randolph, hesitation move. Is kicked away. 14 on the shot clock. Reset yan dahil sipa nga. That's how he got the stop. He really kicked it away. Brickman Bebuelo over to Brownlee. JB puts it up from 18 feet out. Doesn't work. Morris with a putback.
What effort para dito kay Morris.
84-78. Anim ang abante ng Al Riyadi. Under 4 minutes now remaining in this semifinal knockout match. The winner will get Beirut Club tomorrow. Ang hindi papalaran will battle for the bronze versus the Hamid men. JGDL down the middle. Ooh. Rejected at the cup by Christopher Obekpa. That was a big block.
Juan Gomez de Liana felt like it was goaltending.
Arakji with the leather, burning that clock. Just a two-possession game though. Arakji circles around, picked up by Morris. Arakji trying to use his speed. No!
Oh,
Big rebound here by Abdel Noor. Fresh 14 for the guys in yellow.
An offensive rebound is really killing us. That's 3 seconds. Oh, they called a foul on Adams.
Called the foul on Adams before the violation. Jean Abdel Noor was looking to have his way underneath. Was it?
Oh, it was a clean.
It looked clean. Arakji penetrates, drops it off to nobody. Obekpa had to hustle for it. Obekpa inside, hesitates, and it's going to be a three-point play. 2:37 remaining in this one. It could be an 8 or a 9-point game, depending on this bonus coming up. Free throw na yun, natin sa atin ng Health Cube. 9-point lead for Al Riyadi. Brickman kicks it out. Great quick release. No. Morris battling for the board, but look who gets it again. It's that guy, Gyok Chan. Over 2 minutes remaining in the semifinal. Johnson with something on the block. Top by Gray.
Wow, what a chase down. Good block.
Adams off the sidestep is fouled. Last 2 minutes pa rin sa atin ang Oriental game.
2 minutes. Enough time. If Adams takes both free throw, take a look at this replay. Sidesteps his way. It got Don wide open layup.
By Gray. Because Adams got fouled. A minute and 59 remaining in this one. Roosevelt Adams towing the line with Mighty Sports down by 8. Adams takes care of that one. Just a 7-point game. Both Brownlee and Morris have played every single second of this second half. Do they have another 2 minutes left in them? Johnson Bebuelo. They go to the long ball again. Airballs that one. An opportunity para sa Mighty Sports Philippines. Gagalit si Arakji, ba't daw tumira agad? Okay lang yun. Kanina pa nag-aaway yung coach tsaka yung manager yata nila. Isa pa. Having an argument once again. Is it a timeout? Looks like a timeout. Magbabalik po kami. So here we go. In the waning moments of this knockout semi-final match between Mighty Sports Philippines and Al Riyadi of Lebanon. Mighty Sports staring at a 7-point deficit with 1:44 to go. Justin Brownlee looking to make things happen. He is fouled on that pump fake. Sideline out of bounds. Shot clock reset to 14. Baseline inbound, that is. Morris working against Christopher. Morris blocked, but is fouled in the process. 2 shots coming the way of Randolph, but he's only shot 1 of 4 tonight from that 15-foot line.
Like what we said, Morris, I think, can personally take this guy on. Take a look at the reaction of the coach of Al Riyad.
Randolph takes care of the first. That makes it just a 2-possession game now. This next free throw can bring Mighty Sports to within 5 points.
And 5 points in 3 minutes remaining. Enough time.
What's going on? Randolph might parang nafi-freeze as Ismael went all the way out the baseline. May kinumusta yata ito.
May nakitang kilala.
Hey, kumusta? Mamaya. Morris doesn't care. It's a 5-point game now. Randolph Morris with 19 in this contest. Arakji being harassed there by Brigman. They look to go inside. Foul on the catch. It's going to be whistled against Gray. Abdel Noor with the leather. Gives it up to Johnson.
They really like the ball in the hands of Johnson.
Johnson to the wing. Ismail gets the baseline. Jumps it out. Christopher drains it from the perimeter.
Whoa!
What a huge shot.
I didn't know he had that.
Brickman at the other end. Over to Gray. Mighty Sports looking for a big hit here.
And our spacing is just too tight.
Gray from deep. No. Brickman from the weak side. Gives it up to JB. Morris underneath is clobbered. 2 shots coming the way of Randolph once again. How about Justin Brownlee? Unselfish on that one. He knew Morris had the beeline to the cup.
You know, there was this higher percentage shot. Just praying that he makes both free throws. They're calling for 3 seconds.
And that fouls out the number 12 guy. See Christopher Obepka. Three consecutive free throws made now by Morris. Make that 4. Mighty Sports within 5 once again, but needing a big stop right here, right now. Ismail na ang tumatayong point guard. They get it over to Johnson. Gray bodying up, trying to make him hurry, trying to force a mistake. Johnson jumps a pass. Didn't want to pull the trigger now. Inside they go. Ismail misses. Brownlee with a board. They gotta hurry. Gray. No. Brownlee has to go. JB puts it up. No.
Wow.
And Al Riyadi will survive Mighty Sports 89-84 to move to the finals tomorrow.
Not bad for showing for Mighty Sports, just 5 points. They tried, but Al Riyadi's just on another level when it comes to ball movement. Their first half outside shooting just paved the way, gave them enough leverage to close it out in the fourth quarter.
But all is not lost para sa Mighty Sports. Already being the highest placed Philippine representative in this tournament entering the playoffs, we get to play for the bronze medal tomorrow. At ang makakalaban, Walter Munoz and the Humment Men. Once again, Munoz, the guy who dropped 42 on Mighty.
Again, this guy has a debt to be paid, and again, he's coming in. He never sat down at any point of that game. But of course, us having to go through against Al Riyadi, I think we're more than ready.
It's going to be an all-Lebanon final, but the battle for third, we will be all tuning into. It is going to be Mighty Sports Philippines versus Humment Men. Bukas po yun. Sa ngalan ni Juan Banal at sa buong crew nating tumututok all week long, Mag-umargin po. Nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood. Mighty Sports will be back in action tomorrow to play for third.